good morning, or whatever time of day it is. I always do good morning if it's morning, like really for me. But I recognize it might not be morning for you. So anyway, a very egocentric good morning to you. I want to start planning on getting some more of this birch so we can have a second floor. And also too, so we need some diversity in this color palette, but so we'll need some other things as well. But birch is our primary concern because it grows very fast and we need a lot of it. I'm sorry, it doesn't grow very fast. It's easy to predict the growth is how I'm gonna say that. Like it needs a very specific space to grow that's easy to accommodate. It all doesn't grow like super high, so you don't have to chase a lot of branches and stuff, which doesn't bother some people, bothers me. So yeah. Problem number 1, we also need a whole bunch of wood. I guess that's problem number 2. Let's not count. I need more coffee. Other problem is I'm running out of space here. And I have run out of space here. Ooh, my mouse is not reacting well. So what I think we're gonna need at least one more cobblestone chest because I just can't make this happen. So I am unable to carry this load. There. Cobble, 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 cobble. Looks like we also have some other stuff that doesn't have a home anymore. That would be here, and yes, that looks to be full. Nope. You have room. And it's not quite in order. Oh! I'm gonna move the cobble out. We must have thrown it in there just to try and get rid of as much as possible, but now, get rid of those things. That's lovely. I hate throwing away cobble because I always end up needing cobble anyway, so there's just no point in it. Here to you. Plop. And this, I don't want this to be my storage room. So we're gonna need a lot of wood so that we can set up our storage room. And we want that pretty quickly because this is gonna be a mess to transfer. So off we go. Let's make a whole bunch of these. Well, actually, we only need 2 of those. We need a whole bunch of these still. We need to dig out the space for. We need to dig out the space for the to plant the birch. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry. Sometimes I'm thinking, and my brain's doing something other than my words, and it makes me stop. It makes me stop and think. I apologize. There we go. La la la. Did we get anything here? Oh, I put some gold in there. That's here? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful iron. We're gonna be able to make an anvil. So much. Kind of hesitant here. You can tell. You can sense my hesitation. There we are. Okay. So I also want, when I get down there, I want to have a place to store stuff. I want a crafting bench. I don't want to have to like keep coming up here for this stuff. I'll take the rest of this. Yeah. And you don't need to be in here. And I'm gonna need a little bit more dirt. That's down here. That should be plenty of dirt. We'll need a water area. We'll need a furnace. And do we have any barrels, or do I have to make barrels? I don't know if I made any extras. Would that be here? would be here. Oh, I don't like using chests. I'm glad. Can't believe I got wood and didn't notice that I already had chests, but that's what we did. Okay, well, we can take this one at least. And I'm thinking we could use this down there too. And a barrel needs a couple of these, right? Let's take all these. And that. So we could do, yeah, half-ish. And then half-ish. All the barrels that we want. Look at all those barrels we got. A whole 2. 1, 2, 3. Well, we won't have enough. Isn't that sad? Isn't this sad? Oh well, we'll get there. Okay, so I haven't explained quite well at all what we're doing. I like to have a crafting bench and storage and a furnace at every level and a water source at every level, so that way I don't have to like run all the way up here every time I need to build something. Also too, it's a pain in the butt. All my supplies are up there, but I can't really help that at the moment. We're gonna get there. This is going to be our supply room. It's going to be lovely. Cannot wait for this to happen. But I'm gonna have to, because I don't have enough wood to fill that up. Here is going to be like, I want to put a whole wall of a kelp farm here and a whole wall of a sugarcane farm somewhere, and that'll be nice to have stuff like that kind of started in this spot. Maybe a little chicken area, like kind of an auto harvesting area, but really small, simple ones. So that way we're not, this is kind of going to be more of also an entry and exit point to the house. So I don't want it to be too overwhelming. Just kind of like, oh, cool things. Grab and go. And then around here is where we would also get to. That's where we originally found the stronghold. But I've also accidentally dug into the base because this twirled around, and so this is one of the next levels, and I've lost count of which one it is. We're gonna come back up here. Here we are. I think it's probably just one level down. This level down, I'm probably gonna want to put crops. I think we're gonna be under the ocean at this point, and we can dig in and make wheat on one side and melons on one side, and you know, carrots, potatoes, all that jazz, beetroots. What else do we need? Got pumpkins, melons, and I'm thinking cactus. We're gonna need a cactus place too, but we could also put that in its own little place soon. This one, not sure what to do with this space. This one is clearly nudging the stronghold, which is awesome because it's a very safe way into the stronghold. If that's possible, but it's pretty well lit. We will have to put a door here to make sure that things remain safe. Currently, I have some things blocking the doors to keep from getting killed. Yeah. I haven't explored any further into the stronghold other than to put lights up so that I don't get things running in and killing me into my house. This floor is going to be the tree floor. Also still it hits the stronghold, which is pretty cool because I can kind of set up some sort of tree storage room here. I like that idea. And we have a pattern set up for the tree farm already. This is obviously going to be going down to one more level, which I have not determined what's going to be there yet. Maybe this is where we'll put, oh, this would be a good spot to put the, because it's so low underground, it would probably be a good spot to put the, portal, the end portal, or not the end portal, but the another portal. That way I won't hear it all the time. Want, want, want. You know that noise it does. It drives me crazy. Not sure about this one. This is a smaller room. Can't go too high due to the fact that this room's here. I can go like one more high. But it also kind of like, remember when we dug it out, it wasn't perfect. Like this, if I dig this out, it looks kind of, I'm not really happy with how it looks. I have to figure that out. If I dig all that out, you're going to just see this vacuous room up here. Still have some bubbling lava going on because we like excitement and danger. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, see, this is all good. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see when you're strip mining. Well, not really strip mining, branch mining. Whatever. There is a big cavern, I know, off this way some more. So we're gonna hit that eventually. I started going that way on purpose. So, all the way down here, this little setup where we have some water, we have a crafting bench and a forge and some storage. I like this to be at every room level. But let's start with this one. This is the goal for today. I could just build it into this stairway here. Just a little thing. But we have all this space here. It seems almost silly. You know what else seems silly? I came all the way down here and I did not get any coal. Did not bring any. La la la. So these are going to get some friends behind them rather soon. Looks like I walled this off myself. Yeah, I did. I remember that now. It's a little room. Not sure what's over there. Nothing there. Okay. There's a fountain there, which is... Is this a water source? Can we get water from here? Or is if I take that, is that just going to be it? I could always take it and then remake it if I need a... Yeah, I can do that. So here's this. I'm thinking. How do I want to put my stuff? Because this is shaped kind of odd. And I don't have a light source to really lighten this up. But it seems like, I guess I can't really tell. That could be a whole hallway going through there from this room. I wouldn't have any idea of knowing. Well, this will be a problem for another day. And so that's going to be the stairs in. I know there's nothing dangerous there, so I think I'm going to put a thing there, a thing here. Yeah. Put this here, and that there. And for now, we have storage. Perfect. I also want a composter. Eventually, I want one that auto feeds. But there's always too many trees. You know, eventually you get to the point where you're like, ugh, too many trees. We're gonna put this here for now, and we can dump stuff in there if we need to. And that's fine for now. I'm gonna put these in here for safekeeping. And I'm happy. I'm pretty happy here. There. We'll just set that stuff there. We're gonna get so much stuff. It doesn't matter if we dump it off. Okay, we have a good start to our pattern. A birch tree has to have 5 by 5 type of square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have to right at the stump, so you can actually bury them one, you know, like one into the ground if you want it to still grow. It doesn't need it right here at this level, but up at the top it needs a 5x5 space to grow. It needs at least 6 or 7 blocks high for the tree to grow, and then it demands that there be 3 empty spaces above it, above the top growth point. So that's a space we have here. The danger, you can already tell, is that it's going to get dark on top of these trees, so we'll have to embed some lighting. I like pumpkins for early, you know, early starting out. Sea lanterns tend to look really nice later. But for now, we're going to chop these down and get some wood and some saplings and kind of get started. We're going to dig out this room. We only have 2 wide here. Can I go further that way? Oh, I think I can. Would be kind of nice. You could put these right up against each other if you wanted. I like to have like a lane between them. Personal design choice. But as you can see, you can have them share this this empty square space, and they're happy. They'll grow fine. So you could move these over and make it really compact if you like. I think I want to go 1 over here, get 3 lanes, and then just go kind of deep and have enough to have about 30 trees. I think that'll be good. So let's get that going. But the whole time we're digging out, we can also be harvesting trees so that we're not waiting till the very end to harvest trees. Wasted time. Even with just these 6, we'll still be getting a decent amount of wood. Now, most people will ask, like, well, why are you putting this tree farm underground? I like safety and having an underground, and I like to retain a natural looking world above. And also a lot of my earlier time on Minecraft was spent on survival servers, PvP survival servers, so building and hiding things underground was fine, because then people didn't come and ruin all your stuff, or you know, if they walked across it, they'd still find you eventually, so you can't get attached to a space either. Anyway, and I know I'm not living in that situation now, but I still like to keep all of my like above ground stuff kind of attractive. So if I can put a lot of stuff underground, that helps. Keeps things fresh. And also too, by stacking it in rooms like we're doing here with the spiral staircase down, I'm not taking up a ton of land space. Not a lot of acreage, not a lot of real estate being used up. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Lovely. It will be difficult. Oh, I also put the light source on every corner. It's an overkill of light, but I like a pattern. I really like a pattern, so that's that. Dig this out one at a time, I guess. Oops, I meant to go up one. I guess we're at the ceiling. Not yet. Oh, right. So we're heading. I remember now. I walled this off because it was dangerous. We are in some sort of mess. I'm going to ignore it. We're going to just wall it off and keep our square going. And then once it's finished, once we have our room built as we want it, we can put access points into here, into this cave system if we want to. But we probably don't want to with it making noises like that. Oh, ambient noises underground. How scary. And I know people say the nether's worse, but I haven't spent a lot of time in the nether lately, so right now. Oh, there goes a torch. If we take out the wall, we'll have to keep moving the walled light source over and over and over and over. So we could get some hostile things coming through here, so just gonna move this over. And if we do move this over 6 more, we're gonna have to tear this all out. So I'm kind of trying to be aware of that, but at the moment, this is where we're at. There we go. Ceiling smoothed out, and I don't want to fill this in. I mean, you can see we're going to be going that way, so we're going to leave this a little bit. And it seems like I ran through there and lit it up a little bit. Hopefully we don't get too many bad guys coming in while we're digging it out. So, it out. I kind of really need that torch. So I need to go grab it before it disappears. Or I fall to my death. That's another thing I can do. No, I don't need the wood right there. There we go. Need to develop a way to have coffee while I'm digging things out, because it would just be so enjoyable, but I use my hands so much for digging and I hate to take a break from it. Usually the sleep cycle, like when you're digging and digging off hilltops and such when you're above ground, kind of helps that out, but yeah, not so much underground. We're gonna start up the next one. One more over. There we go. Nope, not you. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Oh, I did want to apologize. I did download like a new theme to Streamlabs OBS, and so when I did that, I did not realize that it reset all my volume setting, my audio settings. So I thought I had everything fixed because I realized I had my audio settings poorly set for the first like 5 or 6 episodes. Someone pointed out into the comments. I was like, "Oh, cool! Thanks, no, I'll totally fix it." I totally fixed it. But then I did a new, then I did a new, I did a new theme. I downloaded it, and it reset all the audio settings back to original default settings, and so it was terrible again. So I'm really sorry about that. I didn't notice it because I did a bunch of recording. Streaming and recording on like all in like one weekend, and so I didn't notice it until I uploaded it and listened to it again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I told that person, oh, thanks for telling me, I'll totally fix it. And then they're like, okay, but like 4 episodes later, like, when? When are you fixing this? So sorry, I thought I had fixed it, and I did not. So now I'll be more aware of it, because I do want to change my theme, kind of. Right now I have like a default download one, but it's nice. It's fine. You can't really tell now because I don't have a camera up or anything, but you know what I mean. When I do have that stuff up, then you can tell. But I want something that's a little more uniform with my background and stuff. And I've got all the images set. I just have not had time to. It's not a good time in the semester. Final papers and stuff are due in like, well, they start coming due in like 2 weeks, so I kind of have to focus, you know? I'm gonna have to use these torches. Getting dark. Put one here. Aw. There we go. No trees have grown yet. They're shy. That's what's nice about getting like 30. Then you don't have to like sit and wait. Like there's gonna be a tree growing any second when you have like 30 of them going. You can grow most trees like this with this pattern, which is another reason why I like it. It's the birch are the most picky of the single trunked trees. Everything else will kind of just grow with whatever you give it. Oh, you're close. Where are you? I heard the spider. I heard the spider. But for the 4 trunk trees, obviously this does not work, but it almost works. All you have to do is kind of change the pattern a little bit along the side and it still works. You just need 4 dirt instead of 1 dirt, and then you can keep going. The great thing I love about an indoor tree is that they will only grow that high. So I'm not chasing tree branches forever and ever and ever. It's still pretty high, but you can get the branches without, like, you don't get one of those huge, huge, huge apple trees, oak trees, sorry. I call them apple trees because I'm an old person. And they drop apples. For some reason, I just really dislike building dirt pillars to get branches. As most people probably do, that's why you have the annoyance of people leaving branches in the air, because it's annoying to have to pillar up, get branches, and then destroy the pillar you made. Like, oh, I'm backtracking, you know? It's just frustrating. How did I do this last time? There we go. Backtracking. I can always run upstairs too, Goony Guy, if you need me to sleep. Not a big deal. Yay! Hmm. It's really hard for me to just ignore this big gaping hole in the wall, but it'll be fine. It won't be there soon. I'm gonna dig right through it. And we're gonna get gold. Need coal, but I'll take some gold. We have tons of coal upstairs, so whenever we have to go and go up there to get more stuff, we'll take care of that problem. Not tons, like a couple stacks. Which, starting out, seems like tons. Yay! Oh, I did not bring... Oh no, I don't want to use my diamond. I didn't put the mending on it yet. Because I... Okay, we're gonna have to build the anvil. And we're gonna have to put the mending on the diamond pick. I kind of wanted to do that in place as we built the storage room, but needs. We have some needs. Why do that? That's weird. Here's this. 1, 2, 3. And then a light goes here. Yeah. Keeping a pattern on the floor helps me count it all out, so. Ta-da! Now, you could make your pattern on the floor with whatever sticks and boards and blocks that you like. I just happen to have birch available for obvious reasons, so that's what I'm using. Hmm. We're gonna have to drag all of that upstairs. Awful. But it's better than running up every time, so. We're up to 4. Making friends. Making friends in the wall, in the dark. I dropped it, didn't I? Did. I'm gonna need it. Is there gravel up here? There is gravel up there. I want to mess with it. I didn't really mess with it that much, did it? I was expecting like a lot more. I love gravel. Okay, we're... Okay. Are we at the lower level of entering this thing? Oh, there's like a room. Oh, wow. We're at the back of one of the rooms that I blocked off that apparently might not need to block off. How funny. Yeah, this is unnecessary. This whole room's unnecessary. Ah, how funny. There's nothing here. Let's take you. And pretend you don't exist. There we go. Probably still need to keep that torch there because this is a big gaping hole of darkness waiting to happen. Not hole, but you know what I mean. Corner. Yeah. We'll leave that there. Hey Matt, I'm streaming. Okay, as long as you don't care. You can sing to your heart's content. I just okay. I just thought I should allow you to make that choice. Huh? Alright. He has chosen not to continue with the singing. What time is it? Okay, no, I'm doing good. Everyone's starting to motivate in the house, so check in. We have some family plans. It is my grandpa's birthday party today. I am lucky enough to have my grandpa with us, and he's fine. He's doing good. Him and my grandma still live in their house and maintain 5 acres. I don't even think I could maintain 5 acres. good part about building a tree farm underground, another good part, is that you kind of build your resources to dig out the tree farm as you go. There might actually be, I'm sure there is, a more efficient way to do this, better pattern and all. Like I told you, like you could cram these together, save yourself a ton more digging. I personally like to have a walking path between them. Generally I do 2 and 2, like 2 trees, then a path, then 2 trees. But the way this one is laid out is a little different than along the stairway than I usually do it, because the rooms are so much bigger that I dug out. So just kind of changing it up, seeing how it fits in. It's always nice to mix up patterns, and every time you kind of get a little stuck doing the same thing over and over again, it just feels repetitive and it's not exciting. So changing layouts and stuff is just, it's more fun. You have to get a little more creative and decide, like, well, hey, what do I do with this now? Actually, running into a cave, slightly problematic because you can find monsters and stuff, but also a good thing because we don't have to dig as much. Maybe the monsters will bring us valuables and riches. They'll have like super uber gear, and we'll be like, yeah, so glad we let the monsters in. But more than likely they'll kill us, and we'll be very unhappy that we were digging in a cave system. It's still a pretty safe cave system, as you can tell. It's pretty well lit. Things aren't really gonna spawn too close to us because I did run through the caverns and light them up pretty well. So there are probably pockets within the walls of darkness. So if we open one of those up, that's really our only danger. Not sure how far over we're gonna be going, but I think I need that. Cool. Reclaiming torches along the way. Don't like that being open. I'll probably put a ceiling in. Should I do it now? I should do it now. Well, actually I could walk along the treetops once they grow and put it in the ceiling, so it won't be that big of a pain. So yeah, I'm gonna put in a bit of a ceiling just so, because I'm thinking now if I keep growing trees this way, it'll be dark leaf blocks on top of the trees, and this just gives, I don't know, I just feel like there's a dark corner there. It just increases the likelihood of something dropping down into my area and killing me, and I don't like that. That's a negative thing in my book for Minecrafting. So we're gonna do this and just not worry about any of that. We'll put in a prettier ceiling later. Ah, no monsters jumping on our heads. Pro tip. Valuable pro Minecraft tip. Don't create a situation where monsters are falling on your heads. Yeah. Heard it here first. I think I'm the first one to ever share that content, that information with anybody ever. Where are my trees? Did I not replant? Well, that was silly of me. I hear a very close footsteppy guy. Hey there, viewers. Just so you know, if you say hello right now, you could be the very first chatter in the chat room for the day. That would be exciting, right? I know, it's probably not. It is hard for me to talk this early in the morning. It's not that early. Feels early. I woke up late. Like, I slept in well beyond my normal wake up time, and it was glorious. It was everything they said it would be. I have not slept in like that in quite a bit. So it feels early for me, but it's not early because it's not early. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, take some of this upstairs. I don't want to create a situation where I have a whole thing here of stuff to pick up. Oh, but I do. Okay, that's cool. Actually, I want the trees to stay down here. I can take that. Don't think I need that. I didn't create a water source, did I? I need a water source. Why didn't I make a water source? Here, we can put one here, here, here. Yeah. Where's my bucket? Up one here. Actually, I don't even think I need that one to be a thing. Then we'll steal a water source from in here. There we go. Put it here. Then we have our water source here. Then put it back. There. No harm, no foul. And I need a trapdoor? Question mark. Do I want one? I don't like the birch trapdoor that much. But here we are. That's cool. We can still open it. Open that. Get our water. That's not bad. It's kind of bad. It's fine for now. Put one of these back. Pick up the wood. And we'll head upstairs. This is the one, right? Where there was a door and now there's not a door. That's this one. Yeah. And take this all out, actually. Or fill it back in. Yeah, we could fill this wall in and you would never know it was here. I like that idea. We'll put that there, that there. Use a little bit of this. Very little, because that's just very little that we have. There we go. Oh, I don't want to use so much of it. I fell. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna have to go up the stairs. This is terrible. Alright, you go there, 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 there. One there. There. Hmm. Can't get up there. Alright. Cobble the rest. Sorry, I tried to make it look natural. It's not working. I think I just wasted all that, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I did. That's not even visible. Never mind. A lot of effort for nothing, wasn't it? Look at that. I just hid all the good rock. Ugh. Which is fine. And there's this. That goes to nothing again. Goes to nothing again. Yeah, I like this a little better. I like that there's not that weird door under there at least. Weird. Oh, that was weird to me. Super weird to me. Oh, good. Oh, he hid. Did he hide? Do they hide in, like, is he hidden in there? Or did I kill him? I don't know. I never know. I never know. Anyway. We're going to continue upstairs eventually. Oh, it's nice out. Look at that. Beautiful daylight. La 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 la. Don't bark at me. Aw, you're just happy to see me. I'll take that back. Those back. Oh yeah, that's nothing. Dump off this stuff. At least I only used what I collected. You know, I didn't like take stuff down to make that terrible mistake of a wall. Ha 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 ha. Woods? Woods. About half here, yeah. But this here. Some water. There. I don't need sand or any of this. Where's my sand? Over here? Down here. And now we can make stuff. What was that? What did that say? Ooh. Rats. Borrow some of the iron. We don't use up our diamond pick unless it's necessary. There, I'm happy about this now. Ooh. Thanks, we hit the fortress last night and gathered some blaze rods. I'm like 4 blaze spawners. Good stuff. I feel so far behind. I have not had the time to like get things set up. I'm just now making like wood and a place to put my stuff. So I'd love to have just a whole gaming day. Like that's squeezing an hour in of Minecraft here and there is very, it's slow. It's just slow. All right. I see a baby tree. There's a baby tree. Where, baby tree? Saw you, baby tree. I got you, baby tree. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. Yeah, I feel like I'm ahead of the game as long as I have one in my hand. What else did I want to do? I didn't get more light. Remember I said I wanted more light? I didn't go get more light. All the way upstairs, saw the coal, and was like, nah. Nah, that would make it too convenient. Goonie Guy, if you are listening, could you let me know if my voice is cutting out at all? Like if when I speak too low, if it's my mic's turning off too soon and chopping off some of my words. Or is it good? Smooth sailing. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I'm actually going to start doing a Wayfarer series again. I was doing an OPR series, but I stopped because school and life and stuff. And I've received some comments from people that want me to go back to doing that, which is awesome. But now that it's not OPR, I feel silly calling it OPR. So yeah, I'm going to rename it, start a new series up, and it'll be good to kind of have those levels kind of set. This is kind of, streaming is great for, you know, getting those things ironed out and building a community and chatting and meeting people. It's great for lots of things, but I'm not good with audio at all, so it'll be nice to kind of set that up. And sadly, this series has started with about 12 episodes of terrible audio problems. But that series will start fresh and sound fine because of learning. And that's what it's all about. Learning and growing, and improving, and making friends and connections and all that too. I guess it's not all about just improving. It's about a lot of things. I'm babbling. Complex web of awesomeness. Hmm. I've bored you to the point where you're sleeping. I've babbled him to sleep. I think we're gonna get another tree row here. I can never reach the danger levels of the Fullertons, but the creepy sounds of skeletons and zombies keep me unsettled. We go. We got 5. We're halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Hey, baby tree. Come here, baby tree. I got you, baby tree. Oh, I didn't want to do it there. Oh well. Look at Cole coming to visit. Hooray, 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 we got coal. And we're gonna have lights. And all the zombies will go away. La 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 la. That's my song about finding coal. Did you like it? Not as musically talented as Goonie Guy, but I give it a go. I know I picked one up. There we go. There are multiple zombies moaning around me here. Still think I'm safe. Hello, Cole. We're gonna be great friends. I'm going to free you from your rocky prison. Then I'm gonna light you on fire, so that's gonna suck, probably. But it's a torch in Minecraft. You burn forever. Not out. So yeah, that's a good thing. You're gonna help me, I'm gonna help you. It's gonna be great. Oh, I wish I had a fortune pick. I need to go do stuff. We'll do stuff. Gotta get the basics done. Got some iron. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see here. Oh, that hole I made. Aren't you glad you could see that? Oh, I'm not going in that direction, so I'm gonna fill that in. I could just leave it lit, but I'm not gonna. Because I have plenty of cobble to fill it in with, and I'd rather keep the torch, so. Thank goodness for the creepy noises. I was almost getting a false sense of safety from all of the zombie noises and skeleton rattles. Oh, we're running out of picks like fast. I guess that happens when you use stone A. Another good thing about birch is your signs are easy to read. I mean, you can change the color of the font on the signs. In Bedrock. Okay, you can do that in Java, right? I always forget what you can and can't do on each thing. Like in Bedrock, you can change the color of the water, but in Java, in your cauldron, but in Java, you can't yet, right? I mean, it's not like a huge deal, but it's fun. You can dye stuff, like your clothes and stuff out of it. Not quite there. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, I did that backwards. There we go. Oh, we're back to digging to the ceiling in the corner. Oh well. Look at all these torches I have. Hooray. I'm just gonna dig this corner out now. Have to anyway, so. Ah! Did you know I was getting low on pickaxes? Shame. Alright. Did I use all my wood? I did. Well, not all. Because that. There we go. Boom. Whenever I go get gear, there's a huge danger that I might forget exactly what I was doing. But I'm remembered. I'm very proud of myself. See, now we're getting trees. We're getting to the point where we have enough trees that they're popping up quite frequently. So that's good. I like to have enough in the room so that way I'm like, oh man, I need some oak. By the time I plant the room of oak, there's already some to chop down. So I can go around and start collecting. You can automate tree farms. They are extremely... The ones I've found are extremely taxing to servers, so I don't like to build them. And I'm not really good with redstone. The more complex, the worse it is for me, so it just increases the odds that I probably placed one thing, one little bitty redstone piece in the wrong spot, and the whole thing doesn't work, and then I will cry. So. I'm receiving messages. Let me check on that. One sec. This. It's about stuff. It's stuff. It's fine. It's nothing important. It's not like, oh my gosh, get offline because we have to get ready and go somewhere or anything like that. So it's fine. There we are. All right, let me eat. There we go. There we are. And we can put this here. And we can put this here. I use a lot of light in my tree farms because I don't like to die to horrible things while I'm farming trees. And that's kind of my whole point of having a tree farm, is to have the safety. So I use a lot of light in my tree farms. There we are. There we go. Let's send some here. Yeah. It is 1 p.m. local time, so they're testing the emergency tornado sirens. Oh, you might hear that. If it gets picked up, that's all that is. If a tornado ever hit on a Saturday at 1 p.m., then we would all die. Because we would all assume, like, oh, it's the test. I don't like that ambient noise at all. I think we're up to 7 trees now. Oh, it takes so long. I usually do 40. This will only be a 30 tree farm. I find 40 to be a little overkill, so you might hear my dogs are starting to notice the warning sound as well, so you might start hearing them. Oh no! Don't you hate when you're digging out an element, and you accidentally hover on a different square, and you have to start the breakage process all over again. The worst, obviously, obsidian, but it's always terrible. Oh, wow. That's a good iron deposit. Um... Ooh. I just did it again. Gonna break. No? There it goes. I don't like leaving nooks and crannies for little monsters to spawn in, so I fill them in. Is this 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're just now hitting 7. That's so disappointing. I lost track. If I were to not have the path in between, squish this right up against, I could save a ton of light. So if that's also something to consider, because they would all be sharing this square corner here. I wonder if I should just move it over. Wouldn't take that much. And then I could have 3 in a row. I don't need a lane between, and be less digging. Get to my 30 trees. What do you think? Just get rid of the row? I want to get rid of the row too. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the row. It'll save a lot of wood too. Oh no! I forgot about that. I forgot we're over nothing right here. Is that a... That's a squishy. Where's the squishy? Oh, I'm happy for a squishy. Slime. That's what I'm saying. I hear slime, and I want the slime. Where are you? Are you down here? Oh, please, please, please be in the house. Oh, I think he's in a cavern. Why can't you just spawn inside my house? And then I could make like a nice little death trap for you. I don't hear him anymore. I think he's up here. Aww. I'll find him. I'll make a little room of death for the squishies. It's like right there in that the slime. Oh. I'll find you. My squishy love. So excited though. That'll be cool. Oops, wrong thing. Oops, wrong thing. Alright. Now. Take this here. Hopefully we get one spawning in our rooms. They spawn in full daylight or full light, so it doesn't matter if you know, we have tons of light in the room. It will prevent other things from spawning. I just have to hope and hope and hope that that one spawns while I'm down here and notice it. Of course, with the tree farm, I'm more likely to notice it, I guess. Okay. We're gonna need another axe. We are running low on space. Look at this. That's not good. Okay. Move that away. And about half of those. There we go. One more for the road. Ooh, we can go into these rooms and light them up now. We can never get in there enough. Oh! There's a skelly guy. Hi, dude. You look like you're just trapped in there with nothing else going on. It's a shame. Hello, baddie boy. What else going on in here? Yeah, we're gonna be sorry we did this. Okay. Okay. Do they bang down the doors? I don't even know what mode we're in. We'll find out. Alright. I don't mind bats. Bats aren't gonna like this area though, because I don't have a lot of dark areas for them. Go up the stairs over here, guys. You'll find something out. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind, guys. You're screwed. There we go. Oh, cool. I think we're not over top of the room on this end. It will temporarily be a little dark. What could go wrong? Oh yeah, I could put a whole bunch of blocks in the wrong spot. I'm not getting this rhythm down. There we go. 2, 3. Blam. Oh, that should be wood. My bad. This and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be way more compact and really save us a ton of light sources and stuff. So we'll do that. I guess I could put the wood there and the torch on top, but see the goal is not to have this be a torch. I want to put like I'll probably put pumpkins in here until I get like a nicer light source in there. But yeah, that's why. It's to keep my count. That's not right. Luckily, trees have a root system that's so deep you don't have to have a water source for them to grow. Which is funny because there's no water source at all. There's no root system. No way to have a root system here, so there's no way they're touching water. But it's fine. It works out. There we are. Much closer to our goal. These 3 here along the wall won't grow until we clear out this final square here. Same with this one. This needs to be open. This wall needs to come down to 1 square. That's okay. That's a much more compact room. And you can't see it because I fell, but there. And how many do we have here? I forgot. I think I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Oh, I did it again. kind of want to start here. Not here. But every time I start at the one over. Super weird. Like, I always remember it right after I bust it. Oh well. We have a lot more to dig. Maybe I'll get it right one of the times. Another great thing about digging out a tree farm and digging out columns of rooms like this is that you end up getting lots of resources along the way. And you make yourself a super safe place. It does take, it's a time commitment. I'll give you that. But also too, big tree farms above ground are ugly. Like this grid look. I don't know. I guess if you could really make it a pretty looking orchard, that could be pretty up above ground. I do like to have one square path around that perimeter, but 2 would be glorious. That's getting greedy. One up, then over. Ha 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 ha, I remembered. Oh, there goes my light. We're gonna put in a row. That way, every time I take out a section here, I'm not like, oh, there goes all my light every time. We're getting the hang of this. Ah! Here we go. Now these can grow. Well, this one can't. It still needs this wall cleared, but now these 2 can grow. Now we have 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's start on the 8. Where's my wall? It looks like I've messed up my ceiling here a little. Yeah, looks like I've forgotten to keep this cut out. Yeah. There we are. We're going to be taking this wall out, but still, for now, the less spiders spawning on top of treetops, the better. Really lucky we haven't. We're pretty far underground for a tree farm. We're really lucky we're not running into lava. Lava and a tree farm. Not the best combination. I don't think I'm going over that far. We'll figure that out later. There. We're not moving over any farther this way. And we'll put, like I said, flat lights in. Like probably pumpkins or something. I'm not obsessed with pumpkins. It's just that jack-o'-lanterns, I mean. But they're just... I like that you can just run across them. They're flat. They, you know, they don't... I don't know. I just like them. I mean, you could do the whole glass thing and box things in and whatever. It's just easier. Jack-o'-lanterns are so easy. It's a tree farm. How pretty does it have to be? I mean, you can make it kind of fine looking. Like, that's fine. And that's all it needs to be. It's functional. Nothing wrong with making things look good, though. But we will do a modest effort. A tree farmian effort. Appropriate. Hold the tree farm. We might be getting to the point where we have to go upstairs and dump stuff off again. That was weird. I think my key stuck. I started like sliding all over. Wait a minute. These aren't supposed to grow. That's not supposed to be able... Have I been giving them too much space? Oh. Could I be making them even more compact? I didn't know that. Not my fault. Well, that's awesome. Hello, Cole. Oh, I have to get going. So sad. Well, this is nice. It's a good start still. I don't think I'm gonna die here. Oh no, look, it just ends here. Okay, yeah, nothing's... Oh, what's over here? I might get lost now. I went through here before. Oh, and it branches off. Okay, there's nothing there. And coal. And whole bunches of stuff. Oh, okay, and it branches off again. We're gonna get lost. We're going back. But I can see for a very, very, very long time. I am well lit. Nothing's going to get spawning in here and come after me is the real thing I was looking for. So that will produce some drowneds, right? Let's not do that. Well, they didn't like that. It made a noise at me. This looks like a hole that could be easily sealed up. And if I have to end up digging it out, I'll be very upset with myself. Where was I? Okay, this was a dead end. This is my tree farm. I'm going to be digging this way. Yeah, I'm probably going to dig that out. I don't want this though. Little cavern thing. I'll just leave that open. I'll make like a doorway or something to it. This, I'm probably going to dig up exactly that big hole I just buried. Law. This I will end up sealing. Use iron to dig iron. Is that productive? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, did I? Here we go. Once the dogs have lost their patience, I don't want to hide that. It's time for me to go. And I'm full of stuff. So it's time for me to go. So thank you for joining me on this tree room journey. We've done well. I'm pleased. It's a good amount of wood already. We're almost to the goal. I think actually I might kind of sneak in and just finish up the dig so that way we can move on to something else next time. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. It's not really that big of a deal. And yeah, next time we can probably start working then on the storage room. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see ya. I don't know when that will be. Whenever I can sneak it in. Bye.